398 kilometers to cover today, about 5.5 hours. Again, I think this is going to be a motorway slog, but we're headed through the desert. And tonight we're going to go visit some sand dunes. Well, that's for later on. First, get out of this car park.
Get out of the car park and onto the busy streets of the town that we're in.
This is going to be tight.
Oh yeah. Can Stormy even go through?
Well, we try. We take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, you got loads of room.
Roads have
Sprayed
been
the roads
watered.
this morning by the smell of it.
Yeah, they've been watered. Looks like we're about to leave the suburbs now and head towards the highway.
Again.
What's that, Maureen?
Again.
Yeah, again. We are assured that it's not just going to be Ride China with the motorway tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for this part it makes sense that there's no like B road that you can really take through the desert that's worth it. You're going to see the same scenery on both roads, and both roads are straight. It's just this one you can go faster on, so it makes sense to take the motorway. So not too much complaints there, although I think the group is getting a little bit ratty with these motorway slogs, which is understandable. But I think a little bit of patience, because the great roads are going to come soon, which is going to be amazing.
They better, or there's going to be a revolution.
I think there is, yeah. Going to be a big strike. Joining the fast roads now. Just seen on the horizon there is snow-capped mountains. We won't be going anywhere near those today, unfortunately. But this is kind of what we'll see for probably the next couple of hours. Is this? It's like a sandy, it looks like a building site. I don't know if that's material that's been dumped for building these roads, but it seems like they're just building. I mean, these are good roads already, but they're building more roads next to them. Like 4-lane highways. It's the infrastructure and building projects going on in here, China, are vast. It's very impressive.
It is, and we're very thankful for them, because it would probably have taken us 3 years to get through China without them.
This is true.
So right now it's like, as much as it would be lovely to be on some slower twisty roads, they're just not here. I mean, we're in the second largest shifting desert in the world. We're just on the outskirts of it, so it's, you know, it's vast, and yeah, otherwise we might be on a sandy track somewhere.
Yeah,
in the middle of the
very
desert.
similar. Very similar to the Kazakhstan slogs, wasn't it? Similar to that. Only it's a lot safer here because it's they're dual carriageways, and they have a division, so they can't get any crazy overtakes coming towards you.
Yeah, and the Chinese drivers are definitely a little bit more chill.
They are, yeah. In the cities, a little bit chaotic, but on the big fast roads, yeah, they're pretty chill, aren't they?
Okay, first toll booth of the day, around 100 kilometers. Oh no, the police got us.
She's just going to wave us through.
They might do, they might not. Nope, we have to pay for this one.
£7.50?
Not cheap.
That's an expensive one for here, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
I think he wants a picture as well.
Thank you.
You got that for now, Em?
Yeah, I've got it.
Through that toll, it was about £7.50, so I don't know how long that'll take us. Looks like the others tried to sneak through, which we would have done as well, but they got stopped. But I'm going to put some earplugs in now because, yeah, it's quite a motorway slog and it's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm using the loop earplugs. You're using the normal ones, but I really like these.
Yeah, I quite like these soft ones. Throw them away when they're done.
Everyone has a different ear.
I've got 88 kilometers to go until we get to the hotel, and I have to say, I'm so impressed with the road system in China. I mean, look at this. It's been like this for the past 30 minutes. It's not particularly exciting road, granted, but look at the quality of the road surface. And there's nobody on it. So they're building these expansive road network, and there's not that many people on them as well so far from this region of China. Anyway, we can't speak to the rest of it. But what a road, and it cuts straight through this barren desert. We could just about make out a few like rock formations on the horizon there, but yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
It is. This is the second largest shifting desert in the world that we're riding around. So it's kind of mind-blowing at the side of it.
There doesn't seem to be much life in this desert. I haven't seen a camel or anything. But yeah, I think we're going to the sand dunes this afternoon. We've got a excursion. So what did he say? 4 o'clock? A little minibus is going to pick us up outside the hotel and take us to the sand dune, which is awesome. Yeah, a big plus for doing a tour is things like that I just arranged for you. All we've got to do is get to the right place for the right time. Right, it goes on.
Oh, a corner.
Oh, a corner. Gosh, go. Elbow down. So I made it.
Gotta get rid of those chicken strips on these
got plenty of them. We had plenty of them on the last set of times we changed.
Oh wow, it's getting really sandy here now.
It is. The heat, it's getting hot as well. It's gone up by 9 degrees, almost 30. Right, fully fueled, and it seems that things are a lot easier in this province. There was no ID showing, there was no security on the petrol pump, just good old-fashioned ride in, fuel up and ride off. And we've got
fresh air.
Yes, absolutely, and we've got 98 octane there as well. We don't need it, but I was there, so I took it.
Yeah, it's always good to have a full tank of good fuel every now and again if you're switching between like 92 and 95. So we are not far from the hotel. How far are we, Sean?
1.5 kilometres and very ahead of schedule. In fact, we're going to get there at 1:30. That's before check-in time, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. It's actually nice to have a couple of hours before we head out to go and see the sand dunes to freshen up. Maybe even put these suits in the washing machine if there is one.
Let's not go too far now.
Well, if it's out there, I'm going to use them. Because we've got 2 nights here, I think.
Yeah, we do. It's great.
Right, this is not a bigger town as we're used to, the cities. I think it's a smaller one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Dunhuang, I think.
Okay.
Which is where the famous, I think it's like the sun crescent moon, or the crescent sun moon sand dune is.
Okay, right. Yeah, it seems a lot smaller, relaxed. I like it so far. A bit more character to it than these big new town builds.
Yeah, no 4-lane highway heading into the city centre.
No. I think this guy's trying to come back again, is he? Looks like a bike shop, tyre shops. I think our guide said as well there's a service centre here in case anyone needs anything. It's quite good in China. You can get stuff done pretty much everywhere, which is great for people. They don't have to worry about getting anything for the bikes done. As with every Chinese city and town, it is absolutely spotless.
Beautiful. Well, maybe not beautiful, but pretty cool.
These look like they've been here a long time.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
like pre-tower block construction. I think the countdown on the traffic lights should be everywhere. It's such a good feature.
It is. Wondering what this hotel's going to be like.
Well, if it's anything by the last ones to go by, it's going to be amazing. I think it's called is it the Grand Sun Hotel?
That was it.
It's got the word grand in there.
Oh, I guess this is it then.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, the Grand Sun.
Yep. Whoa, that's slippy.
Okay, looks like we've got well, not underground, but courtyard parking.
Covered parking, nice.
A little bit of an argument between the security and the front staff. We have arrived at the Grand Hotel here and been given our room. Sean's just putting the pannier boxes in. I have already seen this room. I am a little bit lost for words by it, so just remember, I didn't pick this room. This was picked by Ride China. I had nothing to do with the places that we stay. Are you ready? So this is our living room.
Complete with throne chairs.
Beautiful orchids in the corner, an amazing view of the city. And then through here, we have the master suite, our bed, and then in here, a giant bathroom equipped with electronic toilet with multiple functions. This tour, the hotels are insane.
Yeah, they are top notch. They could have skimped on these and no one would have complained.
No.
But they've really gone above and beyond picking these hotels.
They have. So we're going to get changed and head downstairs to go and see the sand dune.
Yeah, they're picking us up at 4 o'clock, I think, so not much that we have to take care of, really. Just turn up at the right time.
So we have arrived at the Crescent dune and it is quite spectacular. Like, as you walk in, you're just greeted by this incredible sand dune. I've never seen anything like this. I've not really been much in a sandy desert, so I'm really excited to have a look. So what's on the agenda is we're going to head on the bus over there now and we're going to head up into the dune and a little bit around it. So there should be a lot of fun, but it is 20 yen per person to go on the bus, which I think is a bargain.
So we are climbing up the dune now. Fortunately, there is like a ladder that's sitting in the sand, which makes it rather easy. But it's very busy here. Once you've walked up, got a few options of coming down. There's another ladder on the other side, or you can kind of like slide down the sand in your bare feet if you want to, suggested. And they also have like what looks like log flumes, where you sit on little bamboo boards and you can slide down. But supposedly, when we get to the top, there's a great view of the Moon Lake, the Crescent Moon Lake as well. Quite a little bit way to go.
So we have made it to the top of the dune with this amazing view of the Crescent Lake and the beautiful building below. It's an incredible vantage, and you can also see the little like tourist village down there. And it took us, they said it was going to take us 30 minutes to walk to the top. It only took us about 10 minutes, but it does definitely get your heart going. And when you're at the top, you can do buggies. I think they're around 300 each, which is about €30, £30 per person. And you can also slide down for 40 yen each, which is around €4, and have a little walk around. There's loads of activities to do here. You can go on a camel ride if you like. You can even paraglide around the top of the dunes. And then when the sun goes down later on, there is a light show, which should be quite interesting. But yeah, it's really cool, but it is very, very busy. We kind of all look like ants on the dune, and everyone's got these neon boots protecting their shoes from the sand. I can feel sand in my shoes, so they're probably a good idea. You can buy them down at the gift shop down there. But yeah, It's an interesting little place. Really great to come and see. I'm glad we came. What do you think of the desert here, Sean?
It's pretty impressive, actually. It's amazing that it's so close to the city. Our guide was telling us that it moves
1 millimeter
a day.
A day.
Yeah, the whole dune moves 1 millimeter a day. And with the city being so close, it would soon encroach on the city. So they actually spray, not this bit where the tourists are on, they've left this for recreation, but the dunes behind us, they spray annually with a chemical, and it kind of locks the sand together to stop it from moving forwards, which is, I know, it's quite extreme, but she says it has reduced sandstorms in the city by 30%, so very effective. We've shaken the sand out of our shoes and we're heading out for dinner. There's another night market here and we're on our way now. You hungry, Em?
Yes, I am, and I'm really excited about this. This is Dunhuang Market, or Dunhuang Night Market, and we've heard some amazing things, and I'm just about to see the entrance. And here it is, Dunhuang Market entrance. Wow! What? What is this? This is insane! Soundtrack as you walk in, like Disney. Oh my god! Look at that!
So I think the plan of attack, as always, is to do a couple of laps down here and see what we can find.
Yeah, this feels like China. This is actually my first moment where I really feel like I'm in China. Don't you? It's it's the
really
lanterns.
Cool. Yeah. It's all been done very well.
It's beautiful.
This is a very modern city by the looks of it.
Yeah, we've only walked like 2 minutes from the hotel and it already looks fantastic. And we're actually having 2 nights here in Dunhuang because tomorrow we're going to go to some very famous grottos, which I'm really excited about. And 6,000 people go and visit it every day. So it's going to be a little bit hectic, but it's one of those things that you have to see, and I'm really looking forward to it. But first, oh my goodness, I've seen all the fruit that's coming.
I know, yeah, it looks really good. I'm actually glad that last night and the night before that we got to see the more older, like traditional markets. This one is very polished, it's very impressive.
Yeah, this is a big tourist town. A lot of Chinese tourists and local tourists come here to see the grottos.
Yeah.
So it's obviously been polished and refined a little bit. We kind of saw where the real locals were just going to have dinner, but it's still going to be an awesome experience. And
yeah,
I mean,
it is impressive. Yeah.
Just look around. It's pretty perfect. So these are potatoes that have been roasted with hot sand. How good is that?
Isn't it? No, I might have to get some of them later. Different type of bread dishes being made. I guess that's almost like a Chinese style pizza there, with a few bits of bread. Are they deep fried, I think?
I think so. They look great. They look so good. Everything looks amazing. You can see them here actually making one of the dishes. Yeah. They're like a deep fried donut. They look really good.
Yeah, maybe something for later, those?
Yeah.
Everything's being cooked to order as well.
Oh, I love this. This is amazing. This is a foodie's heaven in here. And a vegan's hell.
Yes.
Ordering here in China is an experience in itself. Everybody is shouting over you that wants to order behind you. The chef is shouting at you. It is just an experience. So I've just tried to order, Sean and I, 2 plates of dumplings. The egg ones, they look really good. So we're going to give them a try. But I have no idea what's actually coming. It was a combination of Google Translate, pointing and gestures. But we got there in the end. And I'm really looking forward to trying some of this. I think we'll have these and then we'll continue to make our way through the market.
Dumplings have arrived, and also randomly 2 fried eggs. I didn't know that they were coming with them, but we've got our dipping sauces. I only thought there was a few here, but there's a second lot underneath as well. So I'm going to tuck into them. It's actually a really cool place. There's a lot going on around here?
And this came to €3.30
Wow, that's
for
really
these.
good.
And for our random fried eggs.
Should I go spicy to start with or just standard?
Try soy sauce first, that's how it's supposed to be done. Is it really thin, the pastry?
It is, they're really good actually. I think we might have to order a few more of these. Are you going to go spicier?
I am going to try a little bit
you?
of this dipping sauce. The chef recommended it, so I feel like I should
careful.
trust him
Yeah.
a tiny little bit.
Hot?
So good.
Sweet?
No, it is spicy, but it's got like a sesame oil in it as well.
Oh, okay, yep.
So it's really nice. I think we're going to have to fight over these. So we went over to another couple of stalls, but one of them had like black pieces, like almost it looked like charcoal. So I went over to the guy and I asked him, like, is it tofu? And he said yes. So I gave him the phone to translate because he wanted to say something else. And this is what it came up with. It says,
Would you like to try some stinky tofu? It's not really selling it, is it?
no, I couldn't.
I think you should try
connect
some
to it.
stinky tofu.
I don't think so. It looks so interesting though, it's completely black.
It looks like it's been burned by
It's all
charcoal,
fermented or
Might have
something.
been fermented, mightn't it?
Let's head on into the next
You're
section of the
protecting your
market.
stomach.
I am protecting my stomach. From stinky tofu. How? One? What, 5? 谢谢. You have 5, 1? Thank you. That looks so good.
It does. It's packed with spring onions, I think. And is it a potato bread or something?
Try. Is it seaweedy or no?
Onion. Very
Onion.
oniony.
Scallion pancake, maybe?
Is that what it's called? A scallion pancake?
I think so.
I think there's egg in there too. It's got to be good for you, all that greenery.
We're on the search for more snacks. Sean is quite happy with that pancake. It's going down quite well.
Be a few more minutes.
It's quite, it's got a really strong onion flavour. It's not for me, but the bread that it's like wrapped in is really tasty. I think we're in the souvenir section now, and we've got some nuts and lots of paintings. And she's making, I think they're camel milk. I think it's camel milk that they make into like a little
Milk mint.
mint or something.
I don't think they're minty though, are they?
No, I think they can put it in a
Milky.
drink or... What else have we got through here? Some nice shoes. Lots and lots of camel souvenirs. Quite cute. Lots of goji berries on offer as well, and they're a really reasonable price. Goji berries in Europe are like the most expensive thing. Here, you can just pick up a bag full
Buy them in the
anywhere.
kilogram here. Beef jerky there for people that like that. It's quite popular here as well.
Oh, lots of combs and handbags. And silk scarves as well. I guess we're on the Silk Road route, so. All right, I think we're going to go all the way to the top of this street, see if there's any more food. If there's not, I've got my eye on a couple more things that I want to try. We saw some stuffed dates, didn't we? They looked interesting. And we also saw some peanuts that maybe we can give a try. But I'm still quite hungry, but I'm saving my appetite. How's that filling the hole, Sean?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Quite oniony.
These-
After like the 10th bite, I'll power through.
这个里面是那个大米和小米，它是红枣，它这个是红枣，名山大枣，
谢谢。
可以品尝一下嘛，又不贵。名山大枣，
This one. This is this one. This one. This one.
是的，是的，
Okay. Oh, should I? Okay. We do camera. We do.
名山大枣，
One
名山大
second.
枣，它的里面是大米和小米。
Okay. That's what it's translated to. So we try one more time. Okay. This one.
名山大枣，它的里面是大米和小米。
Famous mountain. I don't know. Let's try it.
try it.
Okay. One?
这一盘子。
Yes, yeah, okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. I tried Chinese, I tried simplified Chinese, I tried Mandarin, I tried everything.
I've no idea what they are.
No, I don't know. They look good though. They look like dates that have been stuffed with like a rice or a quinoa or a grain of some kind.
That's what you hope so, anyway.
Huh. I think I'm getting this one.
15啊，对，15。
Okay.
Are you getting the peanuts as well?
它是一个锅里。
Maybe. I don't really know what's happening, but it's fun.
I thought that was the display model.
I did too.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, okay.
So this is a
Perfect.
cold dish, I think.
I think so. Maybe. This one, this one. So this one. What is this one?
Yes。流量。16。
16.
Yes。
Thank you.
谢谢.
After all that shenanigans with the translator, after I paid with the WePay app, about to walk away, she said, "Oh, just a moment."
All right, I think you're going to have to try these first. There's a white interior and there's also a yellow one. I don't think they are dates.
You don't think so?
No.
Maybe like an apricot or a prune or something. I have no idea what they're stuffed with. Could be coconut, could be caviar, I just don't know.
The moment of truth.
It's definitely a fruit.
Yeah? What's the interior?
I honestly don't know.
What's it stuffed with?
It looks like a rice, but they're very nice actually.
They're very cold.
It's a sweet dish.
Is it sweet dish?
Maybe it's like a rice pudding rice. Okay.
Would you order again? That's the main question.
I will probably finish these off. Your taste palette though is a little bit more sensitive than mine.
I would call it refined than yours.
Fine.
This is
Just
the one
eat
with the
it.
yellow.
It's actually very good.
It's interesting. It's definitely a form of date, but I don't know if it's been soaked or not dried as much as like the sticky dates we would get. The inside of this I think is like quinoa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not sweet or it's not been sweetened because obviously the fruit is sweet enough. They're actually quite nice. I tried the rice one.
They're quite refreshing actually. That's the one I like.
Yeah, the rice is very sticky. It tastes like rice that's been in your fridge for about 6 to 8 weeks. But it's really cool.
Still peckish,
Yes, I am, and we've gone for spicy tofu again with chips. These smell so good, and the tofu looks fantastic. And it had a queue, so you know it's definitely good in this market. So we're going to try these, and I think we might be done for the night. Maybe we need some more. Oh, he's making the chips spicy, so that's going to be interesting.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, it looks good though. It looks
Yeah,
good.
it does.
You can see the tofu there is just like sizzling away. No, it's okay. Perfect. See.
Oh, you saved the stomach there, with
I
the
did.
spices.
They look good. They look spicy enough. Spicy tofu and chips. Sounds pretty perfect right now. I actually picked up chopsticks to eat the tofu with, and I got quickly told no and to pick up a spoon, so that's why I'm eating it with a spoon. But it does look spicy, this one, but it smells delicious. There's a little bit of like a pickled cabbage on the top and some parsley.
It did just come off the fryer.
We do this all the time.
No, you do this all the time. Ni hao. Hello.
Okay, let's try it again. Oh, it's lovely. The tofu here in China is so fresh. It really does taste a lot different than the tofu we get back in the West. I'm gonna use my chopsticks for my chips and enjoy these.
I can confirm this tofu is well spicy. I don't know if the lady over there overheard us, but we said we need to find a drink quickly, and she just came over with 2 bottles of water, which is perfect for, well, extinguishing the flames in our mouths. It's actually tasty though, I'm going to still keep eating it.
Yeah, it is really nice, but how kind is that? Just brought us over 2 bottles of water.
Walking back to the hotel now after dinner. Actually, that was a really good night, wasn't it?
It was fantastic. I enjoyed the food as well as the atmosphere and the market, but I am exhausted now. It's nearly midnight.
It is, and tomorrow, although it is our rest day, we have an excursion to the grotto.
Yeah, there's 8 grottos for us to take a look at. It's actually one of the biggest tourist attractions here in China, but we have to be up at 7 a.m. for it, so on that note, good night.
Yeah, we're going to get some sleep now, so we'll catch you again in the morning. An early start today. We were up around about 6 a.m. and the tour bus picked us up around about 7:30 after breakfast, but we're here at the Mogao or
Mogao Caves, Mogao
Caves.
Grottoes, and we've already had 40 minutes of movies played to us this morning, and we finally made it to the actual caves. Now, there is very limited video and photography here, and it's very closely monitored, so we're not sure how much we can show you, but so far from the outside it looks really cool, quite spectacular.
The films that they showed us this morning were really informative. A brief history of the Silk Road and of this complex here, which is basically a civilization burrowed into the walls here and lived there. But there was many like Buddha statues carved into this complex in this grotto.
Yeah,
and I think they said there was over 800 rooms here. We're only going to be visiting a few here.
Only 8 out of 800, so.
Well, it would take quite some time to see them all. But the film this morning, there was actually a 360-degree cinema, and they showed you some of the highlights of those. It's actually really impressive.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of detail, and they are working very hard to preserve them. So there's no light in any of the caves. You can't take photos, you can't take videos. So it's really one of those places you have to be here to kind of experience, but we're going to do our best to show you as much as we can. However, like we mentioned last night, this place is one of the most visited attractions here in China. As you can see, the queues are huge. We're quite fortunate that our tour has booked us specific slots for everything, so we don't have to queue. So
yeah, that was good. We were straight in this morning. To be honest, it's run really efficiently. After the films that we saw, there was another bus that took us to this site, which is a little bit further away. We're pretty much located in the middle of the desert, so it's quite scenic anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll be able to see the outside of them certainly, but I don't think we'll be able to show any of the inside. So I think it's time to go in them.
It's time to go in, let's do this.
We are leaving the grotto or cave system. That was actually really impressive. And I thought there was people living in there, but actually the hundreds of rooms and caves in there were all used for worship and praying, and each one had its own like Buddha inside. Some were more intricately decorated than others, but it was super impressive.
It really was. The thing that is most impressive is the sheer volume. Like this whole section that you walk along, you can walk for 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
There's so many rooms that you can go in, and you can only see 8, but apparently every time you come or every group gets taken to a different 8.
Yeah, it's like a random visit just to try and like disperse the amount of people, because there are 6,000 people per day visiting this site, and in peak season they said it can be up to 12,000 each day visiting here. But yeah, I'm glad we came here.
Yeah, it was nice to see all of the paintings and the different depictions of, there was like quite a few maps, wasn't there? And then there was like 1,000 Buddhas on one of the walls.
So it's a bit of a snapshot into the history of the place. And this place was built because of the Silk Road. This was one of the last stopping points before the Chinese traders would make their way to the to the west, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And they'd pray here to bless them on their journey through the desert and along the Silk Road, because it was actually a really treacherous journey back then. They had kind of wildlife to contend with, nature, the weather
ever-changing,
as well.
the weather. So we're going to head on off now. I think we've got a bus journey back to the main area, and then we'll head back to the hotel and spend the afternoon off, which is rare. It's really rare.
Might even have a nap, because it was an early morning today. Had a late night last night as well, so maybe a little afternoon nap is in order?
Maybe. It's very hot today. It's already at 35 degrees, so I think an afternoon nap sounds good, and then definitely some more dumplings at the night market.
This afternoon we had a little bit of a rest, and this evening we went out all together for a group and had a lovely dinner. It was quite good actually, because they brought out probably about 15 different dishes, and we put them all on a big revolving table, and you could pick out whatever you wanted. So we mostly had the tofu, which was great as usual, and there's lots of some vegetable things, and also some deep fried stuff that was already good, and Chinese beer as well, which was really tasty. But tomorrow we're going to head off again. It's nice having this couple of days here just for a little bit of rest. And the plan for tomorrow is to head to Golmud here. We are currently here in Dunhuang, and I think we have about 500 kilometers to ride tomorrow. We've actually come quite a long way in the past 4 or 5 days. Yeah, we've done all of this. That's gone quite quick actually. It was a transit slog. And our guide has told us that now that we're entering the Tibet area, it's going to get really interesting. He said the road conditions are going to get a little bit worse, he said, but to be honest, worse from perfect is nothing to worry about really. He said there'll be a few potholes, there'll be a little bit busier streets, there's going to be yaks, he said, on the roads, which that's a positive for us. We want to see some more yaks. We didn't see too many in Kyrgyzstan. So yeah, we're going to head to Golmud. Now, the original plan was to take this road here, which was in red, which we're now going to avoid because the condition of that road, it's basically a building site, was so bad. The last group that they took there, it really damaged a lot of bikes because they had really bad weather, a lot of fork seals were going, people were basically falling over every 5 minutes, and it was an 800 kilometer stretch. So 800 kilometers in the mud is not good, so I'm very happy that we've put this new road in. And that's the reason why we've been doing these big days, is because we had some extra kilometers here. So we've made up the time on this section here, which is great. You've got the tyres are doing great on the motorway. They haven't worn at all really. There's no flap spot on them yet, which is good, because we're going to get to some twisty sections here, and it'll be nice that we're not having like a 50 pence piece tyre. But interesting enough, I was speaking to a guy who also put the Heidenau K60 Scouts on from the same place that we put ours on. And he's having the exact same issues that we had, that there's lots of cracks in the tyres, but his was even deeper. He sent me that photo today, and you can actually see the metal carcass showing through on the cracks, which is not good. He's done about 4.5, I think, or 5,000 kilometers on those tyres, and he's on the Royal Enfield Himalayan, so it's not like he's carrying a lot of weight or having excessive amounts of power going to the back wheel. But it might have just been the temperatures were really hot here and the tyre couldn't cope well with that. I don't know if other brands do the same. I think I saw another post on one of the groups that some of the tyres that had gone through hot conditions were also starting to crack, but I don't know, not very good. I don't know if we've had a bad batch of tyres sent to there, because we did have pretty much the same batch. But yeah, confident with the Michelins now. We've got the adventure tyres back on. So that's the plan for the next couple of days. We've been advised to start taking our altitude tablets now, because we're going to be staying at over 5,000 meters. I think it's not a problem if you pop up to those sort of altitudes and drop down again, but we're actually going to have quite a few overnight stays at that altitude. Some people are taking them straight away and starting to put in the system now, and other people are going to see if they don't need them. But I'm not sure what we're going to do. We have asked actually Global Rescue what their advice is, so we'll get an answer from them soon. We've just messaged them just now. So yeah, the next few days are going to be really interesting. Tomorrow is a bit of a transit day. We're crossing into a new province, which is big border checks. So I think in about 300 kilometers time, we'll have a big border check, and then we can get on to the new province. And after that, I feel like our real Ride China tour starts then. So join us tomorrow as we continue our road trip through China.